Good morning.
Good
We're
morning.
here. Welcome to GFTS, the place where we get fit and talk shit. Shout out to Double Osiris, the bro Aldo, Cruzades of Motivation. And shout out to Old Dog. I don't know, he may or may not join us today. I'm inside today. I tried to go outside, but wasn't happening. So we here, but we're gonna make it work. And that's just the truth. Right? And what I was thinking about was the truth has no feelings. Truth has no feelings. And what I mean by that is, and my daughter just sent me a quote. It said, if you have something to say, then silence is a lie. And I thought that was profound and serious. You know what I'm saying? And people just need to be honest with themselves. And it'll help you grow and develop. And hopefully we'll have some more examples as the show goes on. But the truth has no feelings. It doesn't matter how we feel about it. It's the truth. And it applies to everything, big, tall, small. It doesn't matter. How you guys doing?
I'm doing amazing, brother. This is an amazing morning. Thank you so much, everyone. My brother's here and the people on the other side of the camera, man. This is the only show where you get fit and talk shit, man. But check it out, bro. Truth is so powerful, right? It can help you grow. It can help you become so powerful. But the most powerful thing within truth is to be able to take truth and accept it. Bam. Good morning, Osiris.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I heard something recently. I think it was on the Big Think podcast. This guy was talking about how belief, like literally and figuratively, shapes your reality. So what you believe is true.
Mm.
And I don't know, man. I'm still mentally chewing on that because, beliefs are obviously powerful, but they're so subjective in some ways. But then he's saying they become objective, like they become your reality. So I don't know. I'm still tripping on that, and I think somehow that intertwines with truth.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's powerful. And that goes to perception is reality.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Perception is reality. And there's also fundamental truths. And there's stuff we believe that becomes true. But definitely what we believe is very important.
Yeah.
What we believe will become. That shit is 100% truth, man. I live it in my life, and you know what? I only want to get better, man, because I see small results, right? As I go through my journey. And that shit that's with everyone, man. When I hear somebody talking shit on their own self, I'm like, watch out. You're speaking your reality. Be aware that. So while Cyrus, man, I'm really in touch with that philosophy. I'm a big believer. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. So
feeling crunchy this morning.
The workout. The workout today is 5 minutes all out dips, 5 minutes all out push-ups, and then 5 minutes all out pull-ups. And I guess we could alternate. Go so we can get like a 5-minute break. I guess me and O could go at the same time, or you, whatever, how it is. And then we'll do it straight up for 15 minutes. Which is really a barbarian workout, but only if you're really going after the numbers. We're just gonna do what we could do.
Become a better one today, man. That's the goal, man. That's the purpose of this that we're doing here, man. Just become a better one day by day. Today's another day, another opportunity, so we're gonna do our best. Let's pay in this 25.
25 push-ups.
And we must go, man. Our brother over there looking ripped. I see, this week, man, I thought about you hard, man. So I had an experience with those fucking cramps, man.
With the cramps?
With the cramps and the abs. Oh my God, man.
Dude.
Oh man. Dying. Exactly. Same. Hey, so I was at my mechanic, man. I was leaving the mechanic. So right when I was getting in the car, I feel this cramp, right? So I'm like stiff there. My mechanic looks at me and I'm like, man, you look yellow as hell, man. You want me to call the ambulance? I said, man, I'm like, no, I'm like, just give me a minute, man. I'm trying to recover from this cramp. But let's make it, man. Let's get to work. Okay, let me see right there. 25.
25. Yeah, I really wanted to be outside today. Yo, Mel, good morning. TDN. We almost had him. We almost had him.
Good morning, training. Training day.
Jackson.
Talk positivity into existence. Absolutely.
That's just real.
I like that.
That's just real, man.
Sounds great, but you got to tell yourself the truth about things so that you can create your existence. You can't just make up stuff and hope it come true. You got to be honest with yourself on the things that you have to get done in order to make it real. What up, Danny?
There's that too.
Mr. Introvert.
Mr. Introvert.
Good morning.
Good to see you back, brother.
Richard runs trails. Richard runs trails. Did you see Cyrus's last video? Oh man,
You did.
Check that out.
It's a hike video. We did 6 miles of hard yesterday, which was glorious.
Shout out to the gut master. Yo, brother Derek, I thought you were running.
Good morning, bro.
Finishing? How'd it go?
Oh, is that his run today?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
10 miles? Nice.
Shout out to everyone in here, man.
All right, 5 minutes. I'm going to start mine. You guys go ahead and talk shit while I get fit.
I thought we were going at the same time.
Well, someone can take a break. You want to go 5 all together? All right.
Well,
that means maybe we could do it 3 times.
I think so.
Let me get some clarification.
Yeah.
Are we going 5 minutes and then straight into the next?
We're supposed to, but
like you and Rip Right did?
Yeah, that's how we're gonna end it.
Okay.
So, but if we're all going at the same time, we might as well go 15 minutes straight and do it right.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah, I'm glad you said this, Osiris, because so we go 5 minutes, all out, then right into the next one, right?
That's how they did it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm excited, man. Good morning, Olympic Steel.
I'm horrified.
What are feelings?
Olympic Steel. So, yo,
what
you want to do? Your call. Derek, your call. What do you want to do? How you want to do it?
I don't know. Sounds terrible.
Yeah,
anyways. Let's
I want to work out.
Let's do a warm-up.
That's the truth.
Let's do a warm-up one where we do, well, that'll take what? That'll take 30 minutes though, right? If we split it between each other?
Yeah, if we split it, we shouldn't split it more than one way, like no more than 5 minute breaks.
Yeah. Let's do that for the first one. That's my vote.
Appreciate you, Mel. Yeah, that's what I think. That's why I was saying we split it. So me and O,
how about you and Aldo?
We'll take a 5 minute break. Let's do our 5 minutes, get dips. Then we'll take a 5 minute break. Ready?
So let's all do the dips then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The goal is 1:30.
All right.
You got the clock?
You tell. Who's got the clock? We should start at 10. We should start at 10.
Okay.
And brother, you said, what are feelings, man? Feelings sometimes could be lies, man. Sometimes feelings are lies within you that you're telling yourself that might not be true. Might not be true. You really gotta dig. You know, and also, man, I think we should enjoy feelings too. Because there's growth. 135.
Yo, you ever heard that saying? I'd rather cry from the truth than laugh from a lie.
Yeah, it's a great one.
That's how you gotta live your life. If I gotta lose friends by telling them the truth, then I don't want friends.
So be it. All right, Ken, there you go.
10 seconds.
5 seconds. Let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1. 25.
It's 30.
45.
Yo, shout out to old dog, Grandpa. Get those 25 push-ups.
Good morning, gentlemen.
More.
25,
60.
I got you.
60.
It's on Grandpa's
60.
time.
60. 60. 67.
We're at a minute and a half.
67.
More 55.
Hey. 71.
You guys, did you start with dips or did you do push-ups already?
Now we
75.
started with dips, but you can start after. How you doing?
Good, good. How's everybody today? Good?
65. Real good.
All right.
Is that the truth?
That's the truth.
Why when people ask you how you doing, you always got to be like, yeah, I'm good.
No.
Why can't you just be like, I'm having a rough day, man?
Sometimes I'm having a crappy day.
No, I'm being honest when I say that. Today, I actually feel pretty good this morning. I did my yoga. I'm back with you guys. I'm going to go see my grandson later. So no, I'm good. I'm good.
Beautiful. Shout out to brother Derek. I want to know how he did on that run.
Good morning, brother. Old dog, man. Come on.
85. We're at 3.5 minutes.
Everybody's working. Everybody's working.
10.
I haven't done volume dips in a while.
80. 80. 20.
Oh, the difference a day makes. 20 seconds. That's time.
1:30.
105. Morning. That's a good morning in your head.
Oh man.
I got 109.
You crushed 135 in less than 5 last time, right?
Yeah.
What a difference a day
man.
makes.
No days are created equal.
Nope.
So then we wait 5 minutes.
Yo, hold on, you got your dip bar?
He's going.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Oh, you started?
I got
What
seven.
time you started?
I got 71. I got 71.
In the first minute? Taxes, nice.
All right. Push-ups next.
Right up, right quick, or we wait on?
Huh?
We go right away, or we wait on?
We'll wait for old dog and then go right away.
All right. Man.
Papa.
That's right, man.
That's a fact. Well,
That's right, man. Another day, baby. This shit's so precious, man. This life is so precious. We take that shit for granted. We live it every day. We see it every day, man. We don't notice it until it's almost gone. Hey, that's truth right there. Life will go one day. No matter what, man. No matter who you are, rich, poor, truth, life will go one day.
listen, man. There's going to be events in life that are out of our control. And we can't do nothing about it. And we're not going to like it. And it's going to make us feel a certain way. Now, the way we respond is either going to be predicated on the reality of the truth or how we feel about it. And your best bet and the highest rate of success will be to address the truth. Because the way you feel is not going to change it. But the way you feel is going to change you.
Right, exactly.
So if you can control or mitigate through whatever circumstances, no matter how daunting they may be, with a faith and the courage to face the truth and the reality, then that is going to change the way you feel in the first place. So rather than focusing on how we feel, because we're going to be scared, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to be worried. And we can't let it own us. You know? That's not to say it doesn't exist. It's going to exist. You know what I'm saying? And that the absence of, with the absence of fear, there cannot be bravery.
Yep.
So you have to be scared. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. But deal with it on a truthful level, and you're going to be all right.
Yep. And that's what they say. Like, you know, you think that, like, well, brave people that do things, they don't have fear. Well, that's not true. Everybody has fear.
Yeah.
But it's the people that overcome the fear. Like you said, it's how you look at it. It's your attitude. And even though you're afraid, you still push forward. Right? But a lot of people let the fear of things just cripple them into not doing anything because they're afraid of what if this happens? What if that happens? What if that happens? But it's the people that just say, well, okay, this might happen. I'm afraid, but I still have to go for it. I still have to do it no matter what. And then when you do that, when you push past the fear, it's when you look back and you say, there really was nothing to fear. There really was nothing to be afraid of in a lot of instances. You know what I mean? It's just that it's a mental state that we put ourselves in, and the more we overthink things and dwell on things, it's this fear, which a lot of times isn't even real. It's just in our minds. But yeah, and then when you push through that, and then when you get through it, and everything's over, and you look back and you say, what was I afraid of? There really was nothing to be afraid of, you know, or you blew it out of proportion. You know, you said, well, yeah, maybe I could have been a little apprehensive or nervous about this or had a little bit of fear, but I shouldn't have built it up to that degree that I did.
Some things are rightfully frightening.
Yeah,
know?
absolutely.
And,
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
and that fearfulness is gonna exist. You know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
it's how we accept it.
Yeah.
You mean like lions?
100%.
Huh?
You should probably be for survival. You should probably be fearful of lions.
Of the lions, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That you should be afraid of. That you should be
Right.
afraid of.
But
See, now if you get
don't freeze.
Derek, if you make it past the lion and you look back, you're not going to say I shouldn't have been afraid. That's an instance where you're going to go, I was fucking damn right. It's damn right I should have been afraid of that.
You still got to act though in the face of fear. You got to either get the hell out of there.
Right. Exactly.
Scare the lion
Exactly.
off. You got to do something.
That's the point. That's exactly, you hit it the nail on the head. Even though you're afraid, you still have to push on and do it. You know, it's when you let that fear get you to the point where you're just gripped with fear and you can't, and you're paralyzed and you don't do anything.
Right.
That's the part.
Whether you're scared of the lion or not, it's still gonna be a lion.
That's right.
Right.
But your experience with the lion is gonna be better dealing with the fear rather than the fear dealing with you.
Yep.
Hey man, I think it's also a relationship. It's also a relationship that we gotta build with fear. And we build it to going through things, right? If I'm feeling this thing, well, fuck, I'm gonna give it a try and see how can I deal with that fear in that situation. So next time I do it, the fear is gonna be there every time, man. I tell it by my experience. Every time I tattoo, man, I'm shitless fear. I have so much fear. I'm telling you, but it's not as the first time when I first did it, right? But that builds up as the time goes, and I'm fearful every time. It doesn't change. But I have learned to build that relationship with that one fear because every fear is a new relationship that I got built with. Right?
Yeah.
Because if you're not building that relationship, if I was to let that feel, because I remember my first time, man, oh man, I'm sweating cold, the hand is shaky, right? I'm like, man, I gotta learn how to control this because if it's like this now, I won't go nowhere if I don't build that relationship with this fear right here, right now. It's a relationship to build, man. Same with the camera.
But what happened, Aldo? You kept doing it and you kept doing it. And now, even though you might have a little bit when you start, you can do it now, right?
Exactly.
So you're looking back to that first time saying, well, it's really not that bad. You know what I mean? There was no reason for me to be that scared in the beginning. But to the point that, like Derek just made, you pushed through it, right? You still did it. And then you kept doing it and you got more and more comfortable with it. So that's the key. That's definitely the key. All right, what are we on, boys?
But let's do
going to push-ups?
You ready? 10 seconds.
All right.
5 seconds. Push-ups.
All right. We're going? Okay. Fifty. Man, I got a little dizzy there. Let's go.
Truth, man. It really takes big balls, man, to believe something, right? You believe something right now, but the time passes and somehow somebody enlightens you and brings you a new perspective. And if that is the truth, man, it takes so much balls to say, like, man, I was wrong. You are right. 70.
Oh, yo, Joey Donuts, what up?
70.
What up?
70. But how powerful that is, man. To not be fucking stubborn and having this mind open for new ideas and new truth. Sometimes we need that.
2.5 minutes.
You know, we take for granted the fundamental elements of existence, and we allow our feelings to dictate our attitude over the most trivial or luxurious things, rather than the basic fundamentals. And if we would just focus on those things, we would appreciate a lot more in life. And you know what? Sometimes you gotta feel it so you can know. And people keep taking it for granted, and they're gonna feel it one day and understand. Don't wait till then.
One time. One time.
Minute and 20 left.
One 20. 120. 120. One 30. I hear 130 over there too. 130.
150 on push-ups.
How long we got? 140.
I'm sure time's up. Time.
That's time?
Yeah?
Time.
Who got the
144.
Aldo, I got you. Got 145.
Oh, goddamn.
Yo,
I got
Chris,
145.
Thank you, bro. I'm proud of you.
6. Killing it.
I just nipped you, brother. I just nipped you. 145.
Oh, man, amazing.
Hold
Amazing. For real, amazing. Shout out to all, dog, man. Grandpa over here. Fit over 50.
I got 114.
Hey, let me tell you a little story about me, man. I like to put examples from my life, man, because I think I can only speak from experience, right?
Yep.
That's the truest right there when you really speak from experience. Back when the virus hit, man, right? I'm a germaphobe myself, right? Right when it hit this, that, man, I come out of my home with a fully suited, right? Gloves, mask, man, I'm crazy because I'm a germaphobe, right? But like I said, man, it's important to have our mind open because as I see, and as the time went by, and as people start coming up with things, and I'm like, well, it's not really this serious for me, right? I don't need this suit. I don't need this whole thing because I take care of myself. I live my truth. I take care of myself so my body's strong against this, strong against these things. So as I see, I'm like, okay, hold up. Then my truth changed, but I was open to it, right? I didn't just follow, but I also see in my life, in my experience, because your truth is not gonna be the same one as my truth, because we're not living the same lives
Right.
all the time. A lot of ones are gonna be
Right.
the same, but some are not gonna be the same, and that's all right. And that's all right.
Yep.
Like what? Because I think now with this, we're talking about perception, right? Some things are just true, and some things are just false.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's things that are it's just the truth. Like death. That's the
Well,
truth for me and you and Vinny and Osiris. That's truth.
well, Gus, I think the point he's trying to make is like, there's your truth, there's my truth, and then there could be like the real truth. Just like they say, there's three sides to every story, right? Your side, my side, and then so everybody's truth is what you believe, and therein lies the problem today. When you talk about politics, when you talk about religion, how people are so divided. Like you'll never get, somebody that's so dogmatic when it's say, let's use religion as an example. You're not going to change their mind, because they believe what they believe, and you believe, and you may look at them and say, yeah, but what you believe is nonsense. But to them, it's the truth, and they're gonna believe that. They're gonna have their faith, and they're gonna believe it. So we have to learn to say, okay, if that's what you believe, I'm good with that. I can still believe what I believe, but that's not the way people deal with it. We're always trying to change everybody's perception and change everybody's truth. And that's where all the problems, that's why we're so divided. And it's not only the religion, it's the politics and so many other, he's talking about the pandemic. There are people that say there are people that are still walking around with masks on and still afraid that they're going to die from this thing. But if you really dig down and really read about it and see really what went on, a lot of it was nonsense, and that's the perception that I have. And there are people that say, well, you're an anti-vaxxer and you're a conspiracy theorist. But if you look at the real drill down the numbers, like Aldo said, maybe this thing isn't such a threat to me because I'm a healthy guy, I'm doing the right thing. And the people that had the worst outcomes when it came to that pandemic were the people that had all these other issues, all these other, physical ailments and underlying conditions. So to them, it was a real threat. I believe this is a real threat. Well, it is because of your condition. But then you take a guy like Aldo, who's a young, healthy, vibrant guy, and maybe it wasn't that big of a threat to him. He thought it was in the beginning, but the more he thought about it and the more he saw what was going on, I said, well, maybe it's really not. But when two people have that divided opinion, so many people today, they just won't come together and agree to disagree and say, yeah, I kind of don't agree with you, but we could still be friends. Well, that's not the way most people are. Like, if you don't believe the way if you don't believe what they want you to believe or what they think is true, well, they're going to write you off, and that's why we're so divided. That's why
it's the nature of our argument. Let's say I'm in a car and you're in a car and we're driving next to each other. We're both going 150 miles per hour. We both crash into a wall. One lives, one dies. What's true? That crashing at a wall at 150 miles per hour will kill you, or crashing at a wall at 150 miles per hour you can survive?
They both are.
What's true?
Right.
They both are.
Right.
Hold on, no, let me. Oh no, it's too
but that's what people are arguing about. So I'm gonna argue that it's gonna kill you because it killed me, and you're gonna argue you can survive it because you survived it, and that's why people are arguing rather than just stop crashing into walls.
Yeah, exactly. And like that's what I was trying to get across. Like you have to just agree and say, you know what? Everything in life isn't black and white. There are gray areas to things. So you have to look at it that way. You can't be so dogmatic and just have one belief and close your mind to all these to any other beliefs. You have to be able to say, and even if you don't agree with it 100%, you can say, yeah, I guess I could see that. You know, I could see why he believes that. No big deal. If he's going to go on believing that, that's good for him. I'm going to believe what I believe. He's still my friend. This doesn't mean I don't like him. You know what I mean?
Exactly, and that's
So,
what the no feelings come in right there. That's what the no feelings come in, because just because you can't believe what I believe, I'm not gonna get hurt, right? That's what
right.
the no feelings should come.
Yep.
I would
Yep.
throw in here that it gets messier though, because we all have to live together, and we got to have laws because people do stupid crap all the time. And then
Agree.
your truth about running into the wall is in conflict with my truth about running into a wall, and we come up with a law about running into walls, and we already start from a basis of disagreement. So
Yeah.
it's tough to live with other people.
I guess that's what it boils down to.
Exactly, Gus. I was just going to say, after all this talking and yammering we've been doing, Derek just summed it up really nicely.
Yeah.
He just wrapped it up and put a bow on it for us.
That's really all it is.
Oh,
Celebrate
shit.
and do pull-ups.
All right, 5 minutes. You ready?
All right. Hey, give me 10 seconds. I don't have the pull-up bar here, so I'm gonna do rows, but I'm gonna put on a weighted vest. So just let me throw it on. Give me 10 seconds.
All right. Yeah, but that's what the understanding comes, man. You know,
Yeah.
we say it and say it again. Now, I'm gonna repeat it 1,000 times, man. With respect,
That's all. If I respect you of your beliefs, you tell me, I tell you, bam, we can still kick it. We can still be homies.
Yeah.
With no
feelings, man. It's really the feelings that when the feelings get involved is when every shit hits the fan. Because then you get this animosity towards somebody because whatever, you know. Oh, whatever, man. That's your decision. That's cool. I'm gonna do mine over here.
All right, I'm ready, guys.
All right.
Well,
4 seconds.
all right, go.
Ready to go.
Go now?
Yeah, go.
All right.
Oh, man. And if you don't do pull-ups, look at the variation old dog is doing. He's always
23.
away.
Right, man.
23. Ah, 29. Oh, this was heavy. 30. How y'all doing?
Terrible.
15.
Terrible.
Yeah. Go. Let's go.
45. 45.
What time did we start on?
38.
All right.
We got a minute 10. Or I'm sorry, 2:10. That right? Yeah, 2:10. Green.
Next round's gonna be the hardest.
50. 50. 50. DK, good morning.
1 minute.
This 57. 58. Sixty. 60. 61. Shit. How you doing?
That's timed. That's timed, Derek?
Yeah. 38.
Ooh, nice number.
That was tough.
I think
How
Aldo.
much?
Osiris, what's all three of your numbers?
105, 96, 38.
All right. I want to see how they compare next round. What's your numbers, Aldo?
I got a 130, 144, and 61.
And how much for the
I'm sorry.
pull-up?
61?
Ah, that's nice.
Man, I feel shitty though.
I think Old Dog's numbers are similar to yours.
I only did 100. I only did 100 dips, Gus. I stopped at 100, but you know that was off the clock. So we'll see on the next one. And then I got 145 pushes, and on these rows I got 48.
All right.
And that's the truth. That's facts. For real. That's also, man, that's a big thing. The facts, you know? If somebody come at me with the facts, man, then what can I say?
Exactly. Exactly. What can you say?
Are we going? We're going around again?
Yeah, but we're gonna do it straight. 15 minutes. Dips. As soon as the 5 minutes are done, push-ups. As soon as the 5 minutes are done, pull-ups.
Okay.
And this is gonna smoke our boots.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, everyone.
Wildly.
I'm gonna set the clock. I'll set the timer.
Let me know. Oh, you got a timer there?
Yeah, I got a timer. Tell me when you guys are ready.
I need another minute.
Yeah, give me a minute. Nice. Shout out to everyone on the other side of the camera, man. Thank you so much for being here, for being involved on the chat, man. We appreciate the support, your presence. That's it. Even if you don't say nothing, man, just your presence, that's already a big blessing. And that is the truth.
Yeah, that is the truth. Well
Hell
said.
yeah.
Well said.
Awesome, man. My brothers right here. Thank you, guys. Beanie, Osiris, man. Gainbros. What a blessing, man, to be around you. That's the truth, also. You guys let me know. Oh, yeah, that I feel sleepy after that. I mean,
I got a little bit of fear going for this next round. I'm a little bit afraid of this next round.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something, although no matter how you feel about it, it's not going to change that we're going to do it. Well, you got to go through it. Being scared of it don't add a single rep or take away a single rep.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it, man.
Well,
Facing the
15 minutes from now, 15 minutes from now, I'm going to look back and go, there was nothing to be afraid of. It wasn't that hard.
I disagree.
I know. I'm lying to myself.
All right, man. We're gonna experientially know the truth.
Yeah.
All right, it ain't get any better. Ready when you all are.
All right.
Whew, this is gonna cook.
All right, dude. Let me know. But you're gonna let us know when the 5 minutes hit, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know.
All right. Let's go.
You ready?
Yeah.
9-second countdown. Dips.
All right.
8, 7, 6. Try to beat your numbers. Go. Oh.
Sorry.
Woo.
40.
Oh, let's go. Thirty.
50.
Yo, this is tough.
Giant.
55. Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
50.
Ah, 50. 55. Damn, I miscount. That's 55. I think.
All right, start over.
Yeah, 55.
And I'm 42. Stop. Let's go.
Oof.
20 seconds.
Ah,
Push-ups. 5 seconds. 5 seconds push-ups. Go.
Oh man, 89.
Right into push-ups?
Yup.
Woo! That felt good. 5. 5. 5. Damn. Hey, 5. Hey, 5. Ten.
Ah,
10. 10. Twenty. 20. 20.
20 here.
Three minutes left.
Go. Let's go.
30.
Height.
30.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fifty.
70 seconds left. How many? 70. A minute.
Ah.
Thirty seconds.
60.
Ah.
20 seconds.
65.
10 seconds.
70. 70.
Pull-ups.
71. 71.
Pull-ups.
71.
Rows for old dog.
Six.
Morning, Frankie.
Ah, 30.
Keep fighting.
32. The truth is I'm a fucking warrior. That's the truth. 33.
Right.
So are you, my brother. So are you. It don't matter the numbers. Hey, 40, 42. Oh, shit. 42. 43. Ah. 43.
38.
44. 45. Ah. Oh, let's go.
10 seconds. Time.
48.
29.
I got 48. Shit.
All right.
Shit.
All right, yo. Now,
Wow.
this is what I mean about the truth has no feelings. Aldo, I think we all could agree, and it's safe to say that you did the best. If this was a competition, you would have won, right? That's the truth. That truth should not
I
make
don't
me
know.
feel any type of way about myself because I did my best. And that is also true. You know what I'm saying? And you should not feel pity for me because you did better. Because it steals from your glory of accomplishment. Now, that's not to say that you should be throwing it in my face because it's not the same thing.
That was it.
Anybody, whenever you accomplish something or whenever you achieve something, don't minimize that glory feeling pity for someone else, right? And someone else should not have, it doesn't require pity for yourself to celebrate someone else's accomplishment, right?
Right.
All of those things are still true. That's it. That's my whole speech.
I like it.
Well, no, I just wanted to touch on it because you said, like, if you saw, I did a post yesterday about like being humble and working in silence, and you know, that's one of the biggest things. Even if you accomplish something, which in your mind, like I'll tell you guys the story. So the muscle up has been like the bane of my existence since last year when I first got one. But I wasn't, and then I didn't do them for a long time. And then I kept trying them again, and for some reason I wasn't getting them. Then I would catch one here and there. So then I was trying, and I wanted to catch like more than one in a row. So the other day I was at the gym, And lo and behold, out of nowhere, I went up, I got one, I came down, I got another one. And the first person I messaged was Gus. Because it was him and Mel. It was him and Mel back in by Yankee Stadium that really got me started. They put that rubber band on me and they were like telling me do this. So that got me going with the muscle up. But I was so proud of myself that I got 2 in a row. I'm like, I got to tell Gus I did this. But I didn't do it because obviously I'm not bragging to Gus. You know, this guy's like front levering and muscle upping and all doing all this shit. But yeah, exactly. But I just wanted to tell him because I felt so happy that I was able to accomplish that. But I'm not going to go around to say to somebody that can't do a pull up and go, oh, what's wrong with you? You can't do a muscle up? Come on. It's so easy. Like, you know, you want to still be humble if you accomplish something, like to Gus's point. You know, if you accomplish it and in your mind that was an accomplishment for you, but that doesn't mean that anything that you accomplish, you don't rub it in somebody else's face. You be humble about it. Just be happy that you accomplished that. And then pay it forward. Try and help somebody else accomplish what they want to accomplish. But that's at the end of the day, it's just be humble, because if you live life like being a braggart about everything, hey, mine is the best and I do the best and I'm this, you're going to be in for a hard fall at some point. At some point, it's going to come back to you. And you're going to be made to look the fool.
There has to be a balance, because no matter how much humility that you want to have, you should never steal the joy of your accomplishment. You should celebrate it. You should scream it at the top of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? Right. That shouldn't be exclusive to being humble.
Oh, yeah. No, that's my point, Gus. Like, I'm not going to say that I wasn't doing like a happy dance when I caught like 2 muscle ups in a row. You know, and to a guy like you could say, well, yeah, that's good, but, you know, call me when you could do 10. You know what I mean? But I was happy for myself. What's that?
I was doing the happy dance with you, because that was 2 in a row. A day after you was saying that you didn't have it in you no more.
I sent you, yeah, because that was last week when I was by my daughter's. I was at the park and I could not catch that second one. And then I was at the gym the other day and I said, I don't have any video proof, because normally I would set up the camera to try it, but I just hit the bar and boom, I went up, came down, boom, went right back up. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't even have the camera on for this. But it was still a good feeling. But I knew, like, you know, as soon as I did it, you're the first one. I grabbed that phone and I messaged you to tell you. But yeah, no, I was happy for myself, you know, and I was proud of myself for doing it. But, you know, you're still to some degree, and I'm talking about in everything in life, because, you know, something happened good to you, and, you know, you want to be happy for yourself, but you don't want to go rubbing it in people's face. Hey, look at me. Look what happened to me. Everything's great for me and I'm doing so well. And you don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Of course, you're going to be happy for your account. Every time you set a goal and reach it, that's the whole purpose of setting goals. Because when you reach that goal, you do a little celebration for yourself, then you set another goal and you move on. But you got to be humble about things in life. You can't, because the guy that walks around saying, look at me, I'm the best, I could do this better than you, and everything I have is better than what you have. They're at some point, they're going to hit the wall and they're going to be in for a big downfall, a big awakening. So that's my rant for the day.
They're going to be
Derek, you have a rant for us?
Well, all this, I've had this thought for like the last, at least a week, maybe the last 2 weeks, about hard work. So this is perfectly in line with what the truth is. We all could, and everybody else watching could clearly see we were doing hard work. All those hard work had different numbers than my hard work, but both of them were still hard work. And so,
yes,
like lately I've been like up at the parking lot. Like, I have a huge range of abilities up there, and it just has been like become crystal clear. Like, even for myself, like, I know what it looks like when I do hard work, and I know what it looks like when I'm not doing hard work. And same for the guy next to me. I see if he's working hard, and maybe he's doing, you know, 1/10 of the numbers that I'm doing. Maybe he's doing harder work, doing 1/10 of the numbers.
Yes.
And so, like,
exactly.
I don't know. I've just been like really focused on that. Like,
I love that.
Just seeing the hard work. I see you working hard, getting 1 rep. So
yes,
and that's true, right?
Yeah.
It's true. So what are we measuring? What's the measuring stick? It's different.
Effort.
Yeah. Right. That's it. You're putting the effort in, and what you get out of it is you. That's you. Just like I said, I'll go back to because I'm going to keep bragging about my 2 muscle ups. But when I did 2 muscle ups in a row, when I did 2 muscle ups in a row, that was every fucking thing I had. I was working hard. But then Gus will get on the bar. He'll work as hard as he can, and he'll do 15 muscle ups in a row.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's his hardest. But I'm putting out all my effort. And I know that in my mind that I'm pulling with all my might, and I'm doing everything I could do to get over that bar. And if I get over twice, that's my best. And I worked as hard as I can. Gus will get on there and do 15 because he's working. He always gets on there and works as hard as he can. Aldo, just like you said, our numbers today, we all worked hard. Every one of us worked hard. And the numbers just landed where they landed. No big deal. But we all put the effort in.
Well, we'll watch the tape. Make sure everybody worked hard.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure. Because sometimes I get a little lost. Like I'm feeling like Gus now. Because a couple of times I was doing the reps and I'm like, I think I got my count right. You know what I mean? But I'll have to go back and double check too. But if I'm off, I'm not off by that many.
You know what? To tell you the truth, my count was so terrible that I had stopped counting. And it doesn't matter because the only important thing was I kept pushing and doing what I could do. The actual numerical value is meaningless.
Yes.
Right.
Meaningless. It's really meaningless.
It is.
Because like you said, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I agree. Totally agree.
Yep.
What do
You kept going. You kept going until the time was up. That's all that mattered. That's all that mattered in this.
100 what, DK?
On the 10 minutes.
Appreciate you.
Hey, my biggest takeout for the day, man, is that we must not be afraid of the truth. We all know it, man. At the end of the day, I would say we all know it. We really look at us, man, in the goddamn mirror. Look at you. And really be honest to yourself. You know that you didn't push up harder on that section. Hey, I know when I didn't put my effort. Today I did. Oh, man, I was going full force, right? For my truth. So we must not be afraid of the truth. Even if it hurts, that's all right, man. It's only growth. We must not be afraid of the truth, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, one more thing. I've been meaning to say this to you forever, Aldo. I think that you're a phenomenal listener, man. I see you listening.
Thank you.
I see you listening, and I see you take things in. And there's a little bit of an assumption here, but this is what I observed. You listen, you take it in. You're not forming something in your head already. You listen, you take it in, you give it some thought, and then you kind of incorporate it into whatever it is that we're talking about. And I just want to say I appreciate that, man.
Well, thanks,
Yes,
Osiris.
sir.
Thank you. I appreciate
Absolutely.
my brothers, man. This is a big blessing, man. This time we've been doing this. It's been big growth. Thank you.
Same, man.
And somebody who listens like that is a very wise person, Aldo. Because just everything that Eric just said, and the fact that you sit back and listen and take things in, and sort it out in your mind and use what you think is the right thing, or you take things, you listen to what people say. That's a wise person. That's a very wise person. So just like Derek said, shout out to Aldo.
Well, thanks, man. I'm only learning, man. That's just every day. That's it. I'm just like everyone. I was just talking to somebody, man, and they were telling me, why are you so fucking positive? I'm like, hey, man. I'm like, fuck, man, it takes the same. To be on positive or positive, it takes the same. And you know what? There's more growth in being positive. So, man, because I told him, I'm like, look, we have the same things, man. I'm like, to be honest, I think you have more than me. But I don't see that. I don't see that lack in my life, right? I focus on what I have, and I really try to do my best because I have many tribulations, many problems, man. Fuck. I could fill up the whole show on problems. but I'm not gonna do that, right? Because there's no growth there.
Yeah.
But let's say you do have more than me, right? What's wrong with me acknowledging that truth? Because there's nothing more than that. That's all that means. All that means is that you have more than me. That can be true. but it doesn't mean anything else but that. You know, so what's
You're
really
talking
the
about-
purpose of that? Like, what's that really mean?
But you're talking about in a material sense, Gus? You have more to me in a material sense?
It doesn't matter. Anything. It applies to anything.
I was talking about I was talking about opportunities, right? We all have them. It's just about us trying to really see the truth, right? But his truth is for himself. But hey, at the end of the day, we're gonna pick our truth, and that's where we're gonna go, and
So
that's how
if-
our life is gonna be constructed.
If you have 100 opportunities and I only have one, that could be true. Does that mean we have different odds of what? Of reaping the rewards of the opportunities? My one opportunity may be all I need.
Exactly.
And those 100 you got is not enough. So what
Exactly.
what's the real value other than it being true that you have 100 and I have one? Because it's true,
Yeah.
It's
but
true.
it don't really mean as much as we think it does.
Yeah, it really don't. So there's
Because
enough
how many
to
of us
take
have
it.
opportunities? We have all these opportunities, and so many people just waste them away anyway. So
Yes,
he
sir.
could have 100 opportunities and waste 99 of them. And then now we're on a playing ground. Now we each have one opportunity left. So what are we going to do with it? You know?
It
Exactly.
applies
So-
to everything. It applies to everything.
Yep.
But listen, if you have 100 opportunities, you should celebrate them with so much enthusiasm, without feeling pity for my one opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It's so important for
Right.
people not to minimize themselves, so focused on someone else. Celebrate yourself. And you can still remain humble by doing so. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to say, look at you only got that one shitty opportunity.
Yeah.
You don't got to say that.
No, that's all I need, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's straight up, man. Hey, I'm approve of that, man. You know,
All
I
right,
think we
well-
all are, man. Shit.
Anything else? I think we're good. That was a great workout. I'm hurting.
Yeah.
Yes,
That
sir.
was a really good one.
That was great.
That was shout out Gus. That was a good call on that one. That was tough, but it was good. I feel good after that. Really do.
Yes.
Shout out to Rick because he's the one who ran me through that the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought this one, man. I saw you guys do this, and I'm like, I got to get that one. So
I'm gonna try to do this once a week actually because it's just a beneficial little routine, and it's 15 minutes and it's pain, and we did it twice.
15.
We did it twice.
Oh, that was powerful, man.
So salute to everyone. Thank you guys again for joining us. Oh, we have a question. Me and Aldo was having a debate about starting early. I was thinking starting this earlier would be super inconvenient for you and inconsiderate. Aldo says you don't give a, you don't care.
Exactly.
I feel both of those things are true.
yeah. Here's one thing. I made a deal with my wife that we would that I'll probably only do every other. So with that in mind, I'll get my ass out of bed early and make it at 6 if you guys want to go early.
We'll give you a heads up when we do things like that, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And
All right,
that
guys.
is the
Thank
truth.
you so much. It was a good message. The message is the truth has no feelings.
That's
And
right.
salute to Double Osiris, Pero de Viejo, Old Dog Fitness, and my brother Aldo Gaines. Peace.
Thank you
Man, my
guys.
brothers.
Have a good day, everybody. Talk to you guys later.
And shout out
Thank
to
you so
Training
much,
Day
everyone.
Network. Salute to Mel.
Shout out Mel.